one of the other things that, I mean, there's a spot where obviously they're hiking up to the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
That had to have been pretty scary at the time, because especially with the time of day that you guys shot, I would have been a little scared, to be honest, like being up in area where there could have been other people or even animals or whatever, like around the corner. So how was that shooting in like the 5 a.m. or like super late at night?
I mean, before I even get to that, I have to tell you that we also shot in Arrowhead in the middle of the
cool.
night when
know
it
that.
was like all the like the found footage and snow. So when we arrived there, the ground was covered with snow, so it was freezing.
Oh, wow.
And we're in Arrowhead, right, deep woods. And we actually, when we're going to shoot, we couldn't find our location that I initially scouted with the cinematographer. So we felt lost at one point. So we had to kind of choose something that was similar to what we found before and just, make the most of it and make it work. And we did. So that was scary. That was scary.
Knowing that it was in Lake Arrowhead, there's even there's not just mountain lions, there's bears there.
There's bears. There's just like there's a lot going on. There's like a whole dimension, different world going on there. It was great though. I mean, we had a lot of fun. It was scary. It was cold. It was very cold. But I had real troopers with me. We got it done, and it was amazing. We even got our camera frozen at one point. So then we had to shoot with an iPhone. I mean, we honestly, it's like we had so much adventures and like just so many hiccups happening on this movie. It was insane. We started with a snowstorm. And
my goodness.
It's interesting how this movie, just takes me through all the big disaster,
But I mean,
pandemic,
that's
now the
indie
fires.
shooting, right? That's indie shooting. Like you're there, you got there, you have that day.
You gotta
shoot there, gotta make the most
shoot
of it. And that's tough to make it look like the Hollywood like hills.
Yeah,
as you're
underneath
hiking
the sign. Yeah.
Well, as you're hiking in Lake Arrowhead, and there's snow. Like there's no snow in Hollywood, so like
I know. So
to be able to get that out is really, you did a really great job of that.
Yeah, but that was like the psychedelic segment, where it's like you don't know what's real, what's not.
Yeah.
Not to give too much spoilers, but then the Hollywood sign was. Yeah, I mean, I remember it was like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning because I live very close in Central Hollywood. So we got the whole crew and cast together in my place. We used my place, the base camp. Makeup ready, everybody ready, and then I bring with me, like 20, 25 people. And we're hiking on to the Hollywood sign at 5 a.m. in the morning. And I remember I'm looking at all these people. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm bringing all these people with me at the Hollywood sign right now. It's 5 a.m. Like, what is going on with me? How crazy are you, Lilia? But when we got there, we made it happen, We had a great day, We had some of our PAs were kind of like on alert, because what's going on. But we, and nobody bothered us. It was great. We actually shot there on the day when there are locals who vandalized the sign just like hours later as we were leaving.
Wow.
So there were
helicopters.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like every time with this movie, it's like the timing is exactly when
they could have arrested you guys thinking that you were the ones doing all the vandalism.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And then we went to shoot with the skaters down at the quarter pipe. So it was it was
that was a nice
day.
touch, actually. It was really nice, and how you guys even put the cameras, like the GoPros or onto the skateboards.
Yeah,
there's some really cool visuals there.
I'm a big fan of that kind of style, so I definitely wanted that very much in there. And they brought like a nice dose of fresh energy.
Yeah, I did break that up a little bit nicely, like at that part of the film. And it's not that long of a film.
No.
It was a really quick watch. But it was a nice breakup at that point.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like add a little energy into the film, and then it gets right back into the seriousness. So
exactly.
Yeah, great choices there. Thanks for spending your time with us today on the More For Me and You podcast. If you've made it to the end, we appreciate you. Now, go do us a quick favor. Please like, comment, and share this episode. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode with the incredible guests we have coming up. You can also follow us at Momi2 Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. Oh, and for your next movie night, check out the Momi2 app. It's free and packed with amazing movies and shows you've probably never seen. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the pod.